Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I created this super cute girly nail set. So just starting off as always with filing and shaping up the nails, and then going in with a base coat. And I will have everything listed in the description box down below in case I forget to mention anything. So the two colors I'm using for this set is this MEFA Shade 21 Cotton Clouds and this one from Vettsy called Melt It. I'm going to apply the beigey whitish color over here on two of the nails, and then the pink shade on two of the nails as well. So last week the video that I did was me doing my own nails, and I was wondering if that was something you were interested in seeing. I went a little bit more in depth on the types of products that I used and how I used them, working on actual human fingers as opposed to just nail tips. So let me know if that was something you're interested in seeing. Do you prefer seeing more just straight up nail designs like this video here? Or did you enjoy watching me do my own nails with more in-depth detail and description on what I was doing? Do you want to see it more interspersed? Are you interested in that? Just let me know what you guys like seeing, and I can definitely try to make that happen. So now here on the middle nail, I'm going to do an ombre. It's just my typical ombre look, doing pink at the top and this whitish beigey color over here at the bottom. I'm really loving this color. It's such a great neutral. And then using an ombre brush to just combine the colors in the middle. Super easy, super flawless, really hard to mess up. It comes out practically perfect every time. And of course, because no ombre looks good in one coat, I'm going to do a second layer. So yeah, for my video last week, if you haven't seen it, I'll link it up in the corners. Let me know if that was something that you enjoyed seeing, and if you'd like to see me do more in-depth stuff like that again in the future. So now I'm using this stamping plate from Clear Jelly Stamper. It's the CJS 276, and a couple of stamping polishes here. And I'm using this image over here on the stamper, and because this nail is pretty long, I'm going to have to double stamp so you can see the image doesn't cover the whole nail fully. So I'm going to go over it again, and this is pretty light over here, so it's hard to see, but once the other color goes on top of it, it'll bring it out. So now I'm going in with the same color and the same image again, and going to actually turn the stamper upside down, as you see over here. I turned it to line it up properly with the image that's already been stamped down, and that way it covers the whole nail perfectly. And you'll see it better when I put the darker color on top of it, and you'll see how I connect those colors in the middle because the nail is pretty long and needs a double stamping. So for example, with the nails that I did last week, they are already about a week and a half old, so they're gonna have to come off soon. So is that something that you're interested in seeing? Oh, over here where I'm stamping, you can see it doesn't cover the whole nail. So I'm going to go in with another layer, and see at the bottom where there's a little point, I'm going to turn the stamper around and connect that flat middle area so that it turns into one solid image. When it's all lined up and placed evenly, you can't even tell that it was two different stamps. And I'm using the same image over here, just with two different colors, red and white, and I'm placing that down on this pink nail over here. It's the same image and the same technique. I'm going to have to double stamp it because the nail is super long. Yeah, so I'm going to have to remove the nails that I have on currently, the lemon nails that I did. Is that something you're interested in seeing, showing my removal process and just giving a bit of like technical, in detail kind of information about that? Because I use a hard gel on my nails, which means it doesn't soak off with acetone, it has to be removed. So it has to be removed with filing. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing with like an e-file and how I safely remove product, let me know and I can do that video. If it's not something you're interested in, then also let me know so I don't do that. Yeah, just tell me what you're interested in seeing. I'm really happy for and open to like all suggestions. And over here, just doing the same thing with that Plaid image over there, I'm going to have to double stamp it. And this image over here has a great area, see at the bottom over there, to connect it and unify the image. It actually works out really well with this image here. Look how cute that came out. Oh my gosh, I love Plaid. I think it's so cute, and the stamping image is the cutest thing. So now I'm using this fruit stamping plate. This is the CJS 63, and I'm using this strawberry image over here. So I'm just using red, and I'm going to do all of the red first, and then I'm going to do the green and then the white, just so that I'm not constantly shifting between colors. So I'm going to pick up the strawberry image and just place down a couple where I like it on the ombre nail here. It is definitely starting to become strawberry season here where I live, and I'm so excited because I love strawberries. That's probably not super unique, I know. It's a very common fruit and people really love strawberries, but I'm excited for strawberry season. Maybe I'll go strawberry picking this year. I've done that a couple of times when I was a kid, and recently also a few years ago, and it's just so much fun, and fresh strawberries, oh my gosh, there's nothing like it. So I am super excited for summer, and this strawberry nail set is definitely getting me super excited as well. And here I'm just cleaning off the stamping plate in between all the stuff to make sure that old polish doesn't get dried up and mess up the scraping and picking up of the image. And I'm sorry for being out of frame. It's something that I'm still working on. In the previous video that I did where I was doing my own nails, if you saw that video, you saw that I put like a little black marker dot on the table to like keep me in frame. I didn't do that for this video, but I should have, and I'll probably do that again until I get used to like the whole camera setup. So this stamper polish that I'm using right now is also from Clear Jelly Stamper, and it is shimmery green. And I think it's so cute. The shimmery just adds like a super cute extra little touch to the nails. So I'm doing the second layer, I'm using the green little image on top and lining it up and just stamping all of those down. This image is actually really easy. It's just 3 steps. It's just the red strawberry, the green leafy thing, and then the outline. And the whole image just lines up really well and really easily. Sometimes stampings can be hard to line up and center, and sometimes it can be a bit difficult to line up the image properly, but this one was actually really easy, and they came out so cute. And now I am cleaning off the stamping plate, getting ready for the next color. I thought about outlining the strawberries in black because that would have just made them very detailed, but I thought the color might just be a bit too harsh for this set that I was going for. I wanted it to be very girly, very flirty, very cute, and very bright and summery. So I ended up going for white, and I'm really happy that I did. I think black would have just been way too harsh for this look, so I'm happy with that decision. Look how cute that came out. The outline always brings these stamping images to life. Sometimes they can look like a bit of a mess, and then you're just not really sure if you're doing the right thing. But then when you put the outline on, everything just comes out so perfect. It just brings everything together. It's like magic. And now that I've done stamping a few times on nails and also on my own nails like I did for last week's video, I've really gotten the hang of it. And even though some images can sometimes be a bit harder than others, or like I said, the layering can sometimes be a bit tricky to line up, once you get the hang of it, it really becomes so enjoyable to do. It's really therapeutic, and when you have simpler images like this strawberry over here, it goes by so fast, and it's so easy, and it's so pretty. And for people who are not great at hand-drawn nail art like myself, these stamping images are just really a lifesaver, and I'm so happy. And look how cute they are. I'm obsessed. Okay, now I'm going in with a sugared nail. I wasn't sure actually what I wanted to do for this nail, so I ended up doing 2 coats and curing it on this nail before deciding what I wanted to do. So technically, if you knew you were going with sugaring ahead of time, you wouldn't have to do that. So I just put on another layer of polish, and before curing it, I poured the sugar over it, and again I had to do it in a couple of steps because the nail is so long. And once all the sugaring has dried up, I put it into the lamp to cure, and then I brush off all the excess. And then going on to the final nail over here, I'm doing a small little crystal placement on this beigey nail. So I used some rhinestone glue, and then I used this really cute heart pearl shaped design bead. I thought it was so cute, and I thought it would just add to like the girly look of it. It's really cute. The heart shape really just adds a bit of like a flirty feminine look to it. And then I added some pink beads, some Some of them are heart-shaped, which I thought just added to like the girliness of it, and then giving it a flash cure. And finally going in with a top coat on all of the nails, well, except for the sugar nail actually. And then being careful when you go around any kind of gems or stones or beads or stuff like that, like on the final nail over here. Just be careful not to put any top coat over those, because when it cures, it can cure very dull and you can lose all of the shine to the crystals and the gems and the rhinestones and everything. So be careful to just go around it. And here is the final set. I really, really love how they came out. I love the plaid. I think they're so cute, and the strawberries are absolutely adorable.